It's Dylan here from Long Valley RC. We filmed this video about a month ago now, and we are just now sitting down and editing it, realizing that we didn't even do an intro for it. So here is the unboxing video for the new Timber SWS wood phone. Enjoy.
We got the top off, and here it is. Beautifully packaged, per usual, from E-flite and Horizon Hobby. Here is our owner's manual. This is hopefully going to tell us everything we need to know to build it, all of the specifications, how to properly care for it, all that fun stuff. If if this is your first model, or you're just now getting into the hobby and this is a new thing for you, definitely read that all the way through. There's a lot of helpful tips on there. Here at Long Valley RC, we like to use the best quality cutting utensils for our packaging. Kershaw, baby. We've got a wing. This thing is clean. I mean, there's really not that much wrinkling. I mean, there is a little tiny bit of wrinkling right down here on the edge of the flap, but it is an extremely clean wing. You've got your servos already in place. This is the ready to run model with AS3X in it already. You've got your wingtip lights right there. Hopefully you can pick that up on the camera up there. And then what's really cool is you have these quick connects, so you don't have to spend forever trying to get your aileron, flap, and light connections in. You can just pop them on in really easily. All right, let's carry on. I'm not even going to take this one out of the plastic right now for the sake of time, but it's looking pretty good as well. And you always want to stay hydrated. Shout out to our local brewery, Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company. We love you guys. Here's our cowling. It's got a really nice simulation exhaust on the sides, and then we've also got built-in LED landing lights as well. These are the landing gear struts. Really solid aluminum, it appears to be, and looks like they have some flexibility, which is nice. You know, a lot of these times they're pretty rigid. That's one thing I did like on the previous Timbers. They had a really good landing gear setup with the spring system. This one I don't think has the springs, but we'll test that out and see how it goes. I have a feeling I'm going to want to upgrade to some actual blow-up Dubro tires, but we'll see. All right, guys, we got this thing out of the box with a little help from Invisible Cameraman Juan, and let me tell you, this thing is pretty nice looking. The airframe is all really cleanly built balsa. There's not a lot of overflowing glue in places. It's a really clean build. They did a really nice job with this. The only thing I will mention is that the wiring is a little wonky in here. It's definitely going to need some zip ties, little cable management to get us going, but that's no biggie at all. It comes out of the box, if you get the ready to run model, with a motor. It's a 5055-500 kV brushless unit up front. It's got your servo in the back, and you've got lights in here as well. You've got the AR8360T receiver. To get this thing going, you're going to need either a 4S or a 6S LiPo. It'll run on either of those. Obviously, you're going to get more performance out of the 6S, but it'll fly really scale, I've heard, on a 4S, so I'm anxious to try that out. One thing I really like about this is they left a lot of room in this cockpit if you wanted to put a 360 camera or something in there like I do. There's more than enough room in here, and being able to use either a 4S or a 6S, you can really, use that to your advantage to get your weights right and everything when running a camera. So I like that about this. And my goal for this is to turn it into a camera plane. Eventually, I want to run a 360 camera on the outside, maybe under the wing, under the fuselage, and be able to get some nice, fast, swooping, moving shots for the different kind of stuff we do. So it's a very versatile plane. I'm excited to get it built. That's going to be in our next video. But thank you so much for following along and checking this thing out coming out of the box. Stay tuned and be sure to hit that subscribe button there. Thanks for visiting Long Valley RC. My name's Dylan. We'll catch you next time.